Hello, is this Europe? Yeah, let them know. Let them know. Yeah, Madrid's back. Madrid's back. Guys, Real Madrid is back. Real Madrid is back to dominating Europe, and I don't see anything changing in the foreseeable future as Real Madrid absolutely dominate today Sevilla 4-2. Kylian Mbappe is back. The Ninja Turtle is back in his full form right now with 3 goals in the last 3 games. Rodrigo is back out on an absolute heater. And Mr. Bangers Only, Fede Valverde, is back scoring bangers only. That's all he does. Rocket, missiles, everything in between. Fede Valverde is the absolute best, and I absolutely love him. But guys, what a day for Real Madrid. What a way to end the year for Real Madrid, again, as they defeat Sevilla at home in Santiago Bernabeu 4-2. In this video, we're going to be talking about the matchup, some of my thoughts during the game, some of the things I really liked, and some of the things I was disappointed in this game as well. So guys, again, if you're new around here, hit that subscribe button, like the video, helps me out a ton, and like a video, not only for me, but for the Real Madrid win. And if you guys are watching the video, and if you're not subscribed, but you still get the videos on your homepage, and you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. Again, really appreciate it, guys. But guys, let's jump into the game. And guys, first thing I wanted to be talking about is the starting 11 that we were seeing for Real Madrid today, because today was a little different than what I thought we would be seeing for Real Madrid, because this was the starting 11 that Carlo Ancelotti rolled out there. And first thing you can notice is Camavinga back at left back. I thought this was very interesting. You know, this is a position that Camavinga's played a little before, and to see him back there at the left back position, I didn't hate it. You know, Fran Garcia has been doing an okay job so far this season. I believe Ferland Mendy's actually been pretty poor. He's just getting back from injury. He was in the squad today, doesn't play, but overall, I thought it was okay. And you might be wondering too, Dallyfc, hey, where is Vinny? You know, where is Vinny? If you guys didn't watch the match preview, I talked about it before, but unfortunately, Vinny was suspended because he got too many yellow cards, and he picked up another one in the Rayo Vallecano game last week. And so Vinny was suspended for this game. And so instead of Vinny today, we got to see Brahim Diaz get the start for Real Madrid. And guys, overall, I was happy, other than maybe Lucas Vazquez getting the start. But guys, I'll be honest, he was pretty good. He was pretty good today. I'll hold my hands up. I will call it how I see it. Every single time when I make these videos, I'm reacting to how the match is currently, not exactly how they've been the entire season. But I will mention, and Lucas Vazquez, if you're watching this video, congrats to you. Small clap for you, Lucas Vazquez, because today I thought you were very good today. Overall. But we'll talk about some of the players and everything else in just a little bit. But guys, overall, I like this lineup. Kylian Mbappe up top, Rodrigo playing that left wing role, Jude Bellingham back at that 10 position, Brahim Diaz right wing, Dani Ceballos and Fede Valverde making up the midfield as well, with Camavinga, Rudiger, Tchouaméni, Lucas Vazquez, and Courtois making up the back four and the goalkeeper. So overall, I was very happy with this lineup. You know, coming into this game, I'm feeling good about it. And right away, the beginning of this game, I'm feeling great because Kylian Mbappe is in the form, the best form I think I've seen for him in Real Madrid colors, in that famous white kit for Real Madrid. Because in this game, guys, he comes on and gets an absolute banger of a goal. And when I say that, I don't say that lightly. This goal is insane. I retweeted the clip. If you guys haven't seen the goal, go rewatch the goal. This is an insane goal for Kylian Mbappe. And these are sort of the goals that you just kind of expect from a player of his quality. And that's what he does, because nobody is saving. It's at a .02 XG, and this ball is a missile. There's no spin on this ball. It's a knuckleball, basically, and there's just so much power and so much pace on this ball. And it's a pass from Rodrigo to passes it to Kylian Mbappe, and again, he is so deep here, but when he gets that ball, he's wide open. I don't really want him to drive where the center backs are in there, and there's no midfielders behind him coming and crashing into him. I want Kylian Mbappe to be taking these shots, and these are the sort of shots I've been talking about that I want to be seeing from a Jude Bellingham, from a Fede Valverde, you know, from a Kylian Mbappe. These are the sort of shots I want to be seeing. Is it individual brilliance? 100%. But it is individual brilliance at the highest level. This is an amazing goal for Kylian Mbappe to put Real Madrid up 1-0 very early in the game, and it's just a golazo. And the thing I was really liking, too, from Kylian Mbappe too was the runs he was making today. The runs were fantastic from him today. And we'll talk about another one too. One of the runs he does he get an assist? Does he get a goal? No. But he basically opens it up for somebody else to get a goal. So we'll be talking about that in just a second. But Kylian Mbappe had to be, you know, a little, that goal was too close. It was too close to the net for Fede Valverde, because Fede Valverde, I mentioned in the match preview, if you guys haven't watched it, you can check it out here. I mentioned it in there. I said, I believe Fede Valverde will get an absolute banger in this game, because bangers only is what Fede Valverde does. I believe he has 5 goals in all the Laliga matches so far this season, and they are only from outside the box, and they are only absolute rippers, missiles, and rockets. And that's what happens in this game as well. As you guys can see, Fede Valverde in the 20th minute gets an absolute rocket. 0.01 XG. 0.01. A little better than Kylian Mbappe. It's a little farther out. So much pace, so much power in this ball. This ball just kind of curls in just a little bit, and the goalkeeper has nothing to do with it. He's not touching that ball at all. And really, it's just a fantastic goal, once again, from Fede Valverde. And this man is just on a mission. Fede Valverde, he's just awesome. Even deeper shot than Kylian Mbappe in this one. So loved it so much. Third goal, though, for Real Madrid, guys. Again, you might be saying third goal already. It is third goal already. And this time, it is the Brazilian. Can't forget the R. Don't forget the R, guys. It is Rodrigo in this one, too. In the 34th minute, he gets the ball here. But I want to go full screen. I want to kind of talk about this goal a little bit. Because this goal is fantastic. Because a couple different things. I'm going to set up the lineup here really quick to kind of show you guys exactly what happens in this one. So, taking a look over here. Basically, Brahim Diaz gets the ball and passes it over to Lucas Vazquez on the wing. And what happens is you have Kylian Mbappe here making the run in the box with the center back, and he pulls the center back toward the goal. And this allows Rodrigo to come in and slot in right here and get the ball and then get the goal as well. As you guys can see, basically Kylian Mbappe clears out the center back here, and then Rodrigo is able to come here and get an easy goal for him. Just beautiful shot, beautiful link-up play, and beautiful just passing as a team, and a beautiful team goal. You know, these are the sort of goals I've been talking about so many times in so many different videos. I'm saying, why are we not getting team goals? So many different times throughout this year, it's been individual brilliance. And again, that Fede Valverde goal is individual brilliance. You know, that that Kylian Mbappe goal is individual brilliance. However, this goal is just fantastic in its teamwork and its link-up play between Lucas Vazquez, between Brahim Diaz, and even though Kylian Mbappe doesn't even touch the ball in this one, just having his presence out there and being able to pull that center back forward and pull him toward the goalkeeper and open up the lane for Rodrigo is beautiful. So shout out to everybody involved in that one. And again, it's 3-0, and I'm feeling very, very good about this team so far. Unfortunately, Sevilla does bounce back right away, and this time, though, it is Romero who actually gets on the board. And unfortunately, I kind of want to talk about exactly what happens on this one. So it's a cross into the box, and Romero is the one to head it in. And my big issue, going back and rewatching that a couple times, I rewinded it a couple times, is Tchouaméni. Tchouaméni gets lost on this one, too. And I guess this is kind of the thing with Tchouaméni playing that center back role. I think eventually he will be belonging at that center back role, and eventually I do think he's going to figure it out. It's just right now he's not used to it 100%. And so some of the movements that he does and the lack of movements that he does can create opportunities for like a Romero, for a Sevilla. And basically what happens, Tchouaméni loses Romero, and Romero has a free, easy header. And I guess I kind of want to complain about Courtois. I think Courtois could have done a little better, but more so than anything, this was on Tchouaméni in this one. He could have done a lot better at the goal, and maybe even just contest it. Just get over to Romero, try to head the ball away, try to clear the ball, something. But Sevilla pulls one back, so it's 3-1 going into halftime. And guys, halftime, couple of thoughts that I have. The big thing for me with Real Madrid, I've been talking about it a lot, is it's a crazy concept. It's rocket science, guys. If you shoot the ball more, you get more goals. Shoot ball, goals. Because so many different times, I think in the game this weekend against Pachuca, I think we only had one shot on target and we had one goal. In this game, we actually had 11 shots on target at halftime, with 11 shots with 5 on target at halftime, and we have 3 goals. Crazy to think about that. If you shoot the ball toward the net, that you might sometimes hit the back of the net. It's a crazy thing to see, but this is finally what I wanted to be seeing from Real Madrid, because we're not going to be scoring every single shot. But if you were consistently taking good shots and taking quality shots and linking up as a team, you're going to be scoring goals. And that's what happens in this game for Real Madrid, as we ultimately get 4 in this game. I thought it was an encouraging first half. I thought great movement overall, really good runs in the box. Bellingham had a good couple of runs. Lucas Vazquez even got involved in a couple of runs. Specifically, Kylian Mbappe had very good runs, and Rodrigo as well. I thought Fede, Mbappe, Vazquez, and Rodrigo all were very good. And specifically, I do want to mention Fede Valverde in the first half, because Fede Valverde had 2 fantastic passes in the first half. One was a beautiful long ball to Kylian Mbappe that it looked like it was going to be going direct to Kylian Mbappe. And what actually happened, the ball kind of curves forward so Kylian Mbappe can kind of run and go get the ball. And then the second one was a beautiful long ball through ball to Lucas Vazquez as well. And it ultimately doesn't come up with anything, because Lucas Vazquez tries to go one-on-one with the goalkeeper where he probably should have passed it. But just really wanted to highlight the Fede Valverde passes, because they were amazing in this game. And the thing is, if Fede Valverde is going to be taking that number 8 kit, These are very Cruz-esque passes. So very happy with Fede Valverde today. But we'll talk about ratings here in a little bit, but very happy overall. Now, fourth goal. This is another team goal, guys. And this time, it is a triangle being formed between Kylian Mbappe, who gets the ball, passes it over to Lucas Vazquez, who passes it back to Kylian Mbappe, who then has a little flick pass to Brahim Diaz, who gets the ball, and in the 53rd minute, sends it home to put Real Madrid up 4-1. And again, I just wanted to highlight Kylian Mbappe here. The movement from Kylian Mbappe to go to the top of the box, to pass it to Lucas Vazquez, to get the ball back, and to see the vision, that a little perfect flick pass. I mean, he could not have passed this ball better to Brahim Diaz for Brahim Diaz to take a beautiful first touch and put it in the back of the net. Just fantastic to see for Real Madrid today. And fantastic for Kylian Mbappe. You know, he has the confidence out there. He's having fun out there. And he also believes in his teammates finally. I think so many times whenever you come into a new team, especially sometimes when you go on international duty and you're playing with people you don't always play with, you're sometimes hesitant to trust certain people too. I think Kylian Mbappe is finally trusting the players around him. And I think finally the players are trusting Kylian Mbappe too, to make those certain runs. You make that look, you say, go. You can kind of just make eye contact and say, go, or I'm going to do this. And they're starting to kind of understand body language. Body language is a huge thing for success for Real Madrid moving forward. And I think they're finally understanding it together. So again, Brahim Diaz gets a beautiful goal. And again, this is another team goal for Real Madrid. So many times we haven't had these this season, but we finally get two in this game. Two beautiful goals as well. So shout out to Brahim, shout out to Lucas Vazquez, and shout out to Kylian Mbappe for this one as well. Now, I'll be honest. Not that much happens the rest of the game. Unfortunately, Sevilla, they do bounce back and they do get one more goal. And this time, it is the Belgian on Belgian crime, guys, as it is Dodi Luke Bacchiao. And if I said it right, shout out to me. If I didn't say it right, sorry about that. But he gets it on a fast break, and maybe Raul Asensio could have done a little better. Rewatch the positioning for him. I think he probably could have done a little better. But more so than anything, Courtois gets beat near post here. You cannot get beat near post. Again, 0.15 XG. And what I just like to mention with the XG is the difficulty of the shot, right? Courtois just needs to do better. I mean, today I didn't think was Courtois' day. We'll talk about him in the match ratings. SofaScore gave him 6.5. I didn't think it was a good day for Courtois, but Sevilla do bounce back and pull one back. And it looked like we were going to be making some subs. You know, I wanted Arda Güler come on, Luka Modric, Raul. I wanted Fran and Endrick to come on, but we only got to see Arda, Luka, and Raul in this one. So ultimately, guys, though, very good game for Real Madrid. And toward the end of the game, too, I'm not that surprised. Basically what happens, not that much happens, right? And I'm not that surprised because we're going into holiday break. We have Christmas coming up. We have New Year's. If you're celebrating that, shout out to you. But you kind of know how it is. Especially, you know when you're working, you're kind of like toward the last couple of days, you're like, I have a vacation coming up. I'm just going to kind of go relax and kind of chill the rest of the way. That's what happens for everybody. That's what happens to football players too. Luckily, it looks like nobody got hurt. So that's a positive. And finally, I think one of the first times that we've actually got a win in Laliga that we haven't had a major injury as well. So very happy about that. But guys, let's take a look at all the players who played today. And let me give you some of my ratings for them. And let me talk about some of the players as well. So let's do that really quick. So starting in back, I just mentioned Courtois. I will mention him again. I thought he was poor. I thought he was very poor today. You know, he only got 2 saves. I think, though, there's a lot of times, especially that near post save, I'm just like, dude, what are you doing? What are you doing? And Courtois, he can be very good. I thought he was very good in the Pachuca game. But when we're talking about this game, I didn't think he was good in this one. I mean, 6.5 is what they gave him. I'm probably like a 6.2 for Thibaut Courtois today. He let in 2 goals. The first one, I won't blame him. I will blame him on the second one. I think he can do a little better overall, but not a great day for Thibaut Courtois in this one. Camavinga was very solid today. You know, playing that left back position, playing out of position for him, I thought he was very solid. Does he get super involved in the attack? No, but defensively, man, he's night and day compared to like a Fran Garcia. And the thing is, he might even be better than Ferland Mendy, which is kind of crazy to say that, you know, a center mid, a DM, I guess that's probably what he is more so than anything, can come into the left back position and do even better. I don't know. Something to be concerning, I guess, when it comes to the left back position, but that might be something we look for in the summer transfer window. But very happy with Camavinga today. He gets the assist. I believe the assist was to Fede Valverde on Fede Valverde's absolute banger of a goal. So technically it's an assist, but it is what it is. I thought Camavinga was solid today. I will give him a solid 8 today. Rudiger was better of the 2 center backs. I didn't think he was good by any means. I'll probably go with like a 6-7 for Rudiger today. I didn't think he was great, but what he did have is good, a couple long balls in this game too. And one shot that wasn't even close, guys. One shot that wasn't even close. But some of the shots, some of the passes I thought were pretty good. 8 accurate long balls in this one. And that's what I do like to see from Rudiger. And again, I think he could have been a little better, but overall defensively, you can't be rated that high if Sevilla is not going to be attacking as much as like an elite team, like a Liverpool team or like a Barcelona team would be, or anything like that too. So Rudiger, he was fine today. Tchouaméni, I thought Tchouaméni was kind of poor today, I'll be honest. Only 3 clearances, and like I said, the first goal was his fault. I'd probably go a solid 6.1 for Tchouaméni today. Not a great day for him. But again, the more he adapts to that center back role, I do think he will eventually be better. We've seen a really good bright moments from him, but unfortunately today was not one of those days for him. So Lucas Vazquez, I'm going full cam. I'm going full cam, guys. 8. Lucas Vazquez was good today. Now, there was 1 or 2 moments today that always give me cause to concern, because what happens, guys, is Lucas Vazquez doesn't know where the hell he is sometimes. He's looking around. He's like, oh, crap. Missed it again. I missed it again. And we do get lucky because Sevilla hit the post in this game, and it could have been like 4-3. It could have been 4-3 in this game, and that was because of Lucas Vazquez. But I will forgive Lucas Vazquez today. I did think he was very good today. I thought he was good. Was there a couple times he probably could have passed it, like this one, the 43rd minute? Yeah, probably could have passed it. But his link-up play, and then him driving down this right wing and linking up with Brahim Diaz, with with Kylian Mbappe, was very good. Some of his passes were very good as well. And he gets an assist today. So a solid 8 for Lucas Vazquez today. So I will give him his praise. And guys, I'm not biased. I want every single one of these Real Madrid players to do great. I would love to give everybody 10s. But Dani Ceballos, I thought Dani Ceballos was solid today. Probably 7.4 for me for Dani Ceballos. Passing was very good. Takes one shot on target. Ultimately, it's saved. But his passing was good overall, 95% passing. But I think the thing with Dani Ceballos is the control he brings to this Real Madrid team is very good and very good to have in the midfield. I kind of prefer him right now more than a Luka Modric. But you guys, let me know in the comments, what do you guys think? What do you guys think about Dani Ceballos today? Fede Valverde was solid. I will probably go like an 8-2 for Fede Valverde because, again, that goal is fantastic. Bangers only for Fede Valverde. If I say bangers only, you know who I'm talking about when I say Fede Valverde. And the thing, too, those 2 passes in particular in this game were fantastic from Fede Valverde. He's all over the park, getting everywhere. Defensively, he's very good still. And, yeah, Fede Valverde, I love him so much. One of the most underrated players in all of Europe. If you guys aren't a Real Madrid fan, you guys don't appreciate, I think, how good Fede Valverde is. So, very good day for Fede Valverde. And then one of the players I was a little not in love with his performance today was Jude Bellingham. You know, the thing with Jude, he only had 1 shot in this one. He probably could have had an assist in this game as well. He passed one to Lucas Vazquez, probably could have had an assist. It was a good pass. And then he probably could have had a goal in this one too, at least another shot on target, but the pass doesn't ultimately get there either. I believe it was from, if I'm remembering right, I think it was Vazquez who probably should have passed it to him, or it was Kylian Mbappe. But Jude was okay today. I probably go 6.9. Not great today from Jude Bellingham. He's still making those runs. He's still doing that defensive work rate too. I do think if he gets on the end of an assist of a goal, I do think he'd be rated a little higher too. He didn't play the full game too. 77th minute he came off, but it was okay. It was an okay game for Jude. He just looked tired to me. He looked fatigued, and that's kind of what happens when you're playing 90 minutes almost every single match for Real Madrid. I'm not that surprised. I would like to see Arda Güler come on a little earlier for him. Especially, like, let's rotate Carlo. Like, what are we doing? Let's rotate. Let's give some rest to Jude Bellingham, and let's get Arda Güler a little more familiar with that position, that 10 position, because I do think that we can create some chances, and we might be needing him in the future as well. So, overall, I thought Jude Bellingham was okay today. Okay, only. Brahim Diaz gets a goal today. Very good goal for Brahim Diaz. You know, otherwise than that, I don't think he did too much. I'll probably go like 7.3 for Brahim today. Defensively, he had a couple moments in this game, but the goal was very good. So I will say shout out to him for the goal. And Brahim, I love the little celebration always. So very good for him today. Rodrigo is back, guys. Don't forget the R. Can't forget the R anymore because Rodrigo is on an absolute heater. I wrote it down as well. Rodrigo now has 3 goals, 2 assists in the last 3 Real Madrid games. And he's back. I mean, if Rodrigo can stay healthy, he is one of the best players in the entire world too. If we're not, I mean, you're not putting him in top 30 in the Ballon d'Or. Again, another reason why that award is just dumb in my opinion to me. But Rodrigo is very solid today. Gets a goal, gets the assist in this one too. And again, I thought he was very solid today. 8.5 is what SofaScore gave him. Let's take a look at the heat map here. Playing that left wing position. Again, if you dropped him in the Premier League today, I'm telling you right now, he's the best left wing in the Prem. 100%, zero doubt in my mind. I'd probably go like an 8-7 for Rodrigo today. Very good day for Rodrigo overall. And then when it comes to the man of the match, it's the Ninja Turtle. It is Kylian Mbappe. Guys, He's back. 3 goals in the last 3 games for Real Madrid for Kylian Mbappe. And he has looked the best that I've seen Kylian Mbappe look so far in that beautiful white kit. And that tucked in shirt. He looks like a dork. He looks like a dork with that tucked in shirt, but he's playing like a baller. And he's playing like a stud out there. Kylian Mbappe today was my man of the match. I will give him a solid 9 today. Straight 9. He easily could have had multiple more goals in this one. Let's take a look at him today. And he is playing a lot more of that center forward role. And let's actually, guys, take a look too at that average player position. And you can kind of see Kylian Mbappe here, along with Rodrigo playing a little more on the left. But Kylian is finally kind of adapting, guys, to that kind of more of a center forward role. He's making those runs on the right side. He's making those runs on the left and through the center. And the goal that he actually gets today is from the top of the box. And it's a beautiful goal. Again, if you guys haven't seen that goal, go check that goal out. He could have had multiple other goals. There's a lot of other opportunities in this game, but what I love today from Kylian Mbappe was he's having fun out there. He's balling. He's making beautiful shots. He's making the runs that we need to be seeing him make. He's going to get better. And that's the thing. He finally kind of trusts himself and kind of understands what he needs to be doing now. Is it because of the tuck shirt? Maybe it is. Is it just kind of the trust that he's finally starting to have with this Real Madrid team? I think it's more so that, and the belief that he kind of is finally getting in himself as well. Because that goal was fantastic. That pass to Brahim Diaz for him to get that goal as well, to get the assist, was fantastic as well for Kylian Mbappe today. And again, could he have had multiple other goals? 100%. Today could have been a 10. Today could have been a hat trick for Kylian Mbappe. Could have been 2 or 3 assists for Kylian Mbappe today. But he will become good. I think a solid 9 today is very fair for Kylian Mbappe. And he is my man of the match to end the 2024 year. Guys, this has been an awesome year for me, making all the videos. I love talking about Real Madrid with all of you. If you guys are new around here, hit that subscribe button. If you guys watch all the videos, if you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. It helps me grow, helps me reach more Madridistas out there, and I really appreciate it, guys. Let me know in the comments who is your man of the match. Guys, we'll probably be doing some live streams, maybe some gaming during the international holiday break, whatever you want to call it. I'll be making some videos as well, and possibly too, we might be chatting with some more Madridistas too, and maybe even a live call-in shows. But guys, again, like the video if you're new around here, subscribe as well, really appreciate it. Shout out to all the members, really appreciate everything you guys do. And guys, again, let me know in the comments who is your man of the match and your thoughts about the game today. Guys, it's been Dally with Dallyfc. Cheers. Hal Madrid. Have a great, fantastic new year, and I will see you in 2025. Cheers. Hal Madrid.